Hi, I'm Matthew Lee, sometimes known as Champ, and I am in the punk rock and roll band called Honch.
We are the H-O-N-C-H, the Honch, and we're gonna play some goddamn rock and roll!
We came up with the name Honch because one day after drinking, we were hungover, sitting at the bus stop, smoking cigarettes, and we're just like coming up with stupid names like Boss Man and whatnot. And instead of like Head Honcho, we're like, hey, what's going on, Honch? So we thought that was hilarious. We're just like, oh, we'll call ourselves Honch. But we found Urban Dictionary, and the definition was when a man has an erection and a hunch at the same time. And we're like, all right, well, we're the band that does dick jokes. Awesome. We're from Berlin, Connecticut, and we always like the same kind of music and the same kind of stuff, punk rock, rock and roll music, Me and my dear friend Brady, the dreaded maniac you see shredding on the guitar, always liked the same kind of music and the same kind of stuff, punk rock, rock and roll music, I was like 17, 18, me and Brady would screw around, try to make music. And then the 6'7" behemoth, Steven, who plays drums.
And that is the 6'7" behemoth, Stephen Riley!
I met him through my friend and his family, and he was another cat I met who was like in punk rock, and being 15, you're like, whoa, someone else is into this? What? I didn't know. After a long day of weed whacking, me, Brady, and Steven decided to jam out and start a band. I thought nothing of it. And I don't know, we played a couple Black Flag songs, a couple Doors songs, and then we started writing, and then we got a gig, and then maybe 1 year later, Owen, good friend of mine through Southern, he started playing bass in the band because originally we were three-piece, no bass, and our first gig was out in Woodbury at the Woodbury Music Shop, and we were a three-piece band. They wouldn't let me touch the microphone, so I was up there with my hands behind my back looking like a jackass, I think our best show was probably at a house up in like the Stores area at Yukon. We all went up wearing our Odd Body shirts. It was another local band who we were good friends with, and there was about 200 people packed in this small living room going nuts. And I don't know, no cops showed up or anything, but we were loud and had everybody chanting our name and screaming 666 just for fun. Like, I'm up there, I have control of the audience, and I can just scream at people and get my emotions out. The message I'd probably want to send to fans and people who dig us is like, don't be afraid to get weird, don't be afraid to get wild, and just get your emotions out, Anybody can play music, and just go for it and have fun. That's really it. Next Sunday, October 23rd, we will be at Bar here in New Haven. Dramatic effect.